Even if you said, thank you.
Fellas.
What's good?
It's my favorite day of the week.
Oh, yours too?
It's favorite. What day is the week?
Oh, it's Thursday, baby.
What's today?
It's Thursday.
Sensei, what's today?
Thursday.
All right, so it seems like it's Thursday. So that means the All Pressure Podcast is back, man.
APP.
It's the third episode. AP is live in effect, man. We're so grateful for y'all being here today. I'm Black Ceasar, your humble host, okay, with the most. These are my very, very gracious co-hosts, man. I'll go ahead and say what's up to the people, man.
Hey, man, Dougie Blaz. What's good, family? Y'all already know the vibrations. Stay tapped in. That's pressure. What's up, DLove?
And I'm just keeping it short, simple, and sweet. It's your boy DLove, just spreading love, peace, and joy.
Heard that,
Man, what that do, man? It's your boy Media Sensei. Just here, finna get it in.
Yeah.
You heard what the kids say, man. It's Media Sensei. That's my dog. Once again, we are sitting in Dojo, Dallas, man. Black-owned establishment, man. Shout out to everybody come here and create, man. We're just trying to come here and give y'all a different vibe, some different flavor, man. It's AP. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it because we got a lot to talk about today. So first and foremost, man, the finals, bro. We got the Bucks and we got the Suns, okay? We got Chris Paul and we got Giannis, okay? So what are y'all predictions? I'm going to go ahead and say mine first, the Suns, man, okay? I'm going with D-Book. I'm going with Chris Paul, okay? I'm going with Jay Crowder, okay? I just think it's Paul's time, boy. He's been there 16 years, man. He's been putting in work. He got the accolades. I just think it's his time, bro. So I think he's going to pull it out this year.
The way he played last night.
Hey, man, I did look at the stats, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's gonna be interesting. I ain't got no favorite right now. I mean, I do want Chris Paul to win, you know what I'm saying? Because Chris Paul, you know, he a long time GOAT, you know what I'm saying? GOAT guard is what they call him. So shit, I'm rooting for him, but I just like good basketball, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm rocking with both teams. Fuck it. I mean, forget it. Working on myself.
Suns and 7. Suns and 7. This is why I say that because Bucks can't win on the road. So is it? I ain't get to see this. So is it 2 games back or is it 2 games back to? Oh, if it's 2 games back in the Suns, Suns getting the 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Chris Paul need to get that thing, man. 16 years in the hard Western Conference. Man, he done seen, people he started with getting there and seen people that came after him get it.
Yeah.
Man, it's good to see him. I want him to get it because he went about it the right way. He don't get the credit, but he like LeBron James. Every time he go to a team, he changed the culture, he changed the status, he changed the movement of the team.
Sure.
So the fact that he went to the Suns, and the Suns ain't been into the playoffs since what? Since Steve Nash was with him?
Yeah. I don't know, but it sound accurate.
But I feel like that kind of speaks to like the organization a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? You have a black head coach in place, you know what I'm saying? You have a black chief of staff in place, making sure that, everything is the general manager, you know what I mean? So I think that everything is definitely trending in the right direction for him. So I think that he's going to pull it out. I think he's going to do what he got to do.
No knock on Giannis, but he's still young, man. He got time.
Yeah, he got time.
I would like to input that the NBA is rigged, you know what I'm saying?
Rigged.
So,
come on.
I'm kind of with you on that, though.
I feel like
to an extent.
I feel like they finna usher in the new wave of LeBron type shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know gonna pull that hoe out.
When you say new wave of LeBron, I mean, we about to
nobody want to see Chris Paul win.
What? You don't think so?
Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I feel like it's rigged too, but man,
my boy got the tripping niggas and beating niggas up.
Damn,
he been thugging all.
I did see that field goal percentage though.
Man, but he played with his heart, man. Like the game is sissified
that
now.
ain't part of the game, brother.
Man, you played street ball. You played at the courts, like bro.
This ain't the street. This professional basketball.
I understand that, but I love that ruggedness and that tenacity he played with. Man, LeBron.
It's a different.
I'm not knocking LeBron, but LeBron, man,
he would.
That boy bad, but he's 6'9", built like a tank, but he too big to be flopping and stuff. But it ain't about LeBron.
Hey,
it's about the Suns and the Bucks.
See, that's a part of the game.
Hey, you feel me? That's a big part of the game right now for sure.
I'm gonna just leave it here. LeBron is goated, okay? Best all-around player in the game. But I have another question for y'all, bro. Cause we kind of touched on it a little bit last week, but I just want to see what y'all just really think about this. Sha'Carri Richardson, she's not able to run. Okay, yes or no? Should she be able to run based on the allegations against her?
I think that, you know what I'm saying, I wish she could run. You know what I'm saying, if it was up to me, I definitely would let her run. But I think the fact that she didn't created her so much buzz, and now she got so many eyes on her. It really expanded her network. You know what I'm saying? So it really did work in her favor. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen her at the awards. She was talking to the baby. The baby like, I know you, and things of that sort. So she wouldn't be able to have those type of opportunities without this exploding. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody looked at it as a bad thing, but it's starting to work for the better. You know what I'm saying? Because we all been young before.
For sure.
Yeah, but I also look at it in the form of this aspect too. Like if you're looking at it from like back in the 50, 60, 70 standpoint, like, baby girl, you know all the deck is always stacked against us. They gonna look for any and everything for us not to want to succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell nobody how to mourn and grieve. Like, do I think she should run? Yes, she should run, because in the States it's legalized. But I understand Tokyo has an agenda as well.
Yeah,
you know, no protesting, none of my Black Lives Matter this, none about, you know, no power to the people, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But the Asian culture can be safe and protected, but it seems like we always gotta be swept up under the rug.
Yeah.
But I think baby girl should run, yes. But if she don't run, like I said, it's added to her mystique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same like with Michael Johnson in '92. You know, he didn't get to run because of his hamstring. But when it came to the '96 Olympics, blew everybody out the water. Blew everybody out the water.
Yeah. Sensei?
I was gonna say, the black woman does no wrong.
Yeah,
shout out to our queens.
So I'm
Protect our
rocking with
queens.
her.
Yes, sir.
Protect black women, man. At the end of the day, I think she knows, she understands what she did. You know what I'm saying? I think that she's definitely focused. She's ready to move forward. And at the end of the day, it's added motivation.
Mm-hmm.
She's tapped in. You've seen her putting in the work before, and now all it is just more reason to go out there and ball. So I think she's gonna do what she gotta do. But at the same time, though, I do think it speaks a lot to just making sure that you're one, prepare for your blessing, and then two, just handling yourself accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You think about Jesse Owens, you think about John Carlos, you know what I'm saying? A gentleman who actually is a Texas A&M East Texas University alum, you know what I'm saying? Putting up the fist during the Olympics. One of the most iconic images ever, and that's a lot. That's a huge torch to have to to Yeah. You understand? Right, and so, he went to commerce. He went to commerce, man. You know what I'm saying? And so
I graduated
1968. Shout out 2015, fall 2015 commerce, man. But at the end of the day, I think whenever you have with great power comes great responsibility. So I think she understands what she messed up, and she knows where she's going now. And so, like you said, a lot more notoriety, and she's just growing bigger and better. So I think she's gonna be just fine at the end of the day.
Also to add to that, for the transition. That's one of the beautiful things about sports.
Yeah. When
you see the deck is stacked against you, it's how you gonna prevail, overcome that hump.
Yeah.
And the fact that everybody's involved and tapped in, like,
yeah.
And the fact that we riding this wave with her, even though she's actually in the game, but the fact that we watching it from a distance to see her overcome, that's the beauty within it.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, bro. And it's funny you kind of mentioned just like adversity and just just overcoming. You know, so I kind of think about generational curses, and I kind of think about just how we can be better than our parents and be better than our circumstance. You know what I'm saying? And so this next chapter we got is called next chapter is called Toxic Tradition. Okay, so I got a question for you, gentlemen. Okay,
I like the headline.
Hey, you like that, right? Toxic Tradition. Is that gonna be right here on the screen? Make sure it's on the screen. You know what I'm saying? And so Toxic Tradition. And so what toxic traditions, okay, do you believe still thrive within black families? I'm gonna lead off on this if this is okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, once again, what toxic traditions do you believe still thrive within black families?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, black families, educate your children on financial literacy. We shouldn't have to find out whenever we're 25, 26, 27, 30 years old about credit, about loans. We shouldn't have to find out about trying to earn a business. We shouldn't have to find out about how to build ourselves up in a business with a resume. We shouldn't find that stuff out in college. You know what I'm saying? Like us as young black men, young black women, black people in general, we should have the same opportunity. So if you didn't have that opportunity, please educate yourself so that you can better us and put us in a better spot than you were when you were our age. Yeah. Don't let us start out on the same playing field, because that's selfish. Part 2, black families, black parents. Let your kids be themselves. Having a 9 to 5, okay? Having a family, being married at such and such age, that's not necessarily everybody's trajectory. It's not everybody's journey. Yeah. Allow everybody to walk their path, and whether that be having kids at 35, having kids at 40, whether that be being a poet or an entrepreneur or a studio owner, you know what I'm saying? Or just working 9 to 5 and do what you got to do. Allow them to walk their path. You know what I'm saying? You can't dictate what we're gonna do, as individuals. Allow your kids to grow. So that's what I got as far as the toxic traditions.
I gotta piggyback off that, because you know what I'm saying, with what you said, pretty much I think the support comes in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So allow them to do what they do, and then support them while they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to encourage, learn how to uplift, learn how to speak those words that make them feel like mountains can be moved. Mm-hmm. And then when you do that, you know what I'm saying, it's literally creating that energy. And when it's in your household, it literally transforms to outside. Because what I realize, what my kids do, like it's Deuce especially, he soak up everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I practice at home, whether it's good, bad, you know what I'm saying, mediocre, he does whenever he go to the next person's house, etc. So what I try to do is even whenever he do something bad, I try to change his perception of things. You know what I'm saying? Tell him that I still got his support. Like, I'm not mad at you. I don't love you less, but you could do this better. You know what I'm saying? Being able to coach him up and really just turn into a life coach. You know, I'm a big person that, like, I played a lot of sports. I do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? But I never had the support of, like, my family when they came to the game. So what I did was, for myself, is I found support out of other people in creative family within my teammates and things of that sort. But I knew one thing my kids weren't going to have to worry about is having support when you go out there. Deuce can go out there and they can get blown out by 70. And I'm going to say, yeah, I still seen that block. You know what I'm saying? And he going to get 2 blocks next game. You know what I'm saying? And then 3 blocks. And then I think just being able to have that seed, you know what I'm saying, can grow a flower. I just had to end it with the flower.
That's
heavy.
Because I feel that, D. Cause I'm like, the way you talking, like, he's speaking like he's speaking from experience, like he didn't experience this, but he gonna give what he didn't receive.
Yeah, for sure.
But one thing, what I feel like one thing we have to stop. Negative. We need to quit making the positive things negative and the negative things positive.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. Like, growing up in the black household, majority is a single parent household.
Yeah.
But it sometimes seems like you being raised up by a father and mother, they get shunned.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a head storm, man. They look at you like you think you better, and you like, no, they supposed to be here.
Yeah.
That's their job.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't put your situation on me.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like, I want the best for you, brother. I'm saying, I'm sorry that you ain't had no mom.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry that you didn't have no dad. But just because you went through that on me, that should dictate that don't determine who you are as an individual.
Yeah.
Like, what are these statistics? Sorry for the list.
No,
what are
good.
these statistics of a brother of a young black man on raised up without a father? He gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
He gonna pretty much be an underachiever. He gonna be going about life going about it the wrong way.
Exactly.
I wasn't raised with no father.
Yeah.
Am I gonna disrespect him? No, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here.
Hey,
All I say,
you know what
I'm learning
Talk
how to
that
speak positive.
That's pressure.
Like what Maxwell say, took a high from a low.
Yeah.
He just wasn't man enough to handle that responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna knock him because like he learned from me because he took care of my other brother.
Yeah. And it shouldn't motivate you to do the same thing that he did. You know what I'm saying?
But now what's so funny though, bro? Like, y'all was really jealous of my daughter
Yeah.
because she had something that I didn't have. I was
Yeah.
jealous of me.
Yeah.
She got a daddy,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I still need that guidance myself.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
I was jealous of me because my daughter had a father.
Yeah. That's crazy. My dad calling me right now. Like,
What's up, Pop?
yeah, I would. Nah, I ain't gonna ask.
Sensei, what you think, bro?
Shit, I don't think it's. Well, maybe it is a little toxic, man. But I just think black people should like help each other more. Like, notice where we at in the world is like a big group. You know what I'm saying? But I think people just really sleep on togetherness and doing things, especially financially together. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's creating a business or shit, just woo.
Investing in each other.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Taking that risk for it.
Numbers are.
They don't lie. And you hit that right on the head. And I think, just before we kind of go into the next little segment, but I think you hit it right on the head, bro. Black people lack a sense of nepotism. You understand that? And so you can go anywhere in America and find a Chinatown or a little Mexico. You can find where the Africans at.
Yeah.
And they living cohesively and they building, they got businesses, they thriving. But we go find the black people at off of North Dallas.
Yeah.
In South Dallas, you have some places in South Dallas that are starting to gentrify for the better. You have black people, but South Dallas and East Dallas and West Dallas, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? We fighting against each other and killing each other. Of course, other races do the same thing, but we don't have that sense of camaraderie to build.
Yeah.
Until we do start building black banks, black entities. You know, shout out to Killer Mike. You know, on his series, you know, he went through a whole week of this dealing with only black owned products. He couldn't even drive a car. Bro had to drive a bike, had to ride a bike around.
Yeah.
Because he could only use black owned products. Think about that, bro. So it's like there's so much further we have to go to, but it's going to be strength in numbers at the end of the day, bro.
See,
Yeah.
but
I was about to say.
I understand about the unity, but I also think fear also paralyzes us as a people. Because like you gotta understand, the Black Panthers was unified, but
It's conditioning. It's not fear. It's conditioning. I mean, it's the same thing.
This
But
is what I'm saying about fear. Let me break it down like a fraction. Like, okay, you got leaders like Malcolm and Martin.
Yeah.
There will never be another one of them because they knew the end cause of their faith.
Yeah.
You don't see the world. I don't think it'll be another leader like because they don't want to die for the cause. I want to make a stance, but I ain't trying to die for it.
Yeah.
Like with the Panthers, they was all unified, but it was somebody in their camp that got them out the way. And you know how some black people learn from explaining. I'd rather just get this on my own. Every time I try to help the next man, they always end up burning me.
To help a nigga.
And then you also got to look at the nature of you. Are you helping because you want something? You want to piggyback on the back, or you genuinely want to help to see that person overcome?
Yeah.
See me, I done helped a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then they forgot about me. That's cool. At least you winning. But I know my time gonna come.
Yeah.
Like the words say, don't grow weary in well doing.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have said help. Maybe I should have said match.
Yeah. Match my energy. Not real talk.
But I do see what you're saying, though. Like, I see what you're saying in that instance. But when I say conditioning, man, I'm thinking more of a sense of like, okay, fool me once type of deal. Shame on me. Fool me twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whenever I'm thinking about just black people as a whole, it's like we don't go the extra mile for each other. We don't always, and we kind of turn that same cold shoulder to each other that everybody else turns to us, and that's what I'm saying as far as conditioning, because that's what society has continually told us.
Cause
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, cause see that's dope. Cause see, like, especially when it comes to business, like one thing I can say I commend white people on.
Yeah.
I might not like you as a person, but damn it, we good as business partners.
Hey.
Like, man, I saw the Elton John movie. Like him and his manager, they was lovers.
Yeah.
But he said, I realized that you didn't love me. You were just playing with me. But even though they had a horrible personal relationship, they thrive with business.
Yeah.
For years.
I'm glad you said that. As far as lovers and personal relationships are intertwining the two, because the next question we have, sir, what toxic traditions do we have that thrive within relationships and friendships? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just say this before we even go too further.
Black men don't cheat.
First of all, black men do not cheat, but
sure.
I'm gonna just say, I mean, people, it's an unpopular opinion, but throw angry sex away, okay? Yeah. Talk about what the fuck y'all need to talk about, because if you're not having that conversation, it's still gonna be there. I consider that to sweep that under the rug. Now, make up. Check this out. Makeup sex and angry sex are two different things, because you can still be mad about something, but we don't communicate as far as relationships go. We lack communication between men and women. There's a divide between the genders. You picking up what I'm putting down?
For sure.
And so instead of allowing yourself to, like, okay, I'm mad at you, but okay, you mad at me, I'm gonna fuck, right? I'm gonna tear you down, wear it out.
Yeah.
And then guess what's gonna happen?
Still gonna have a problem.
You're still gonna have the same problem. You're still gonna have to address it.
Yeah.
Cut that out, because a lot of times you don't even talk about what was in the problem in the first place. Y'all go ahead, sweep under the rug. Yeah. You want to go smoke some. You want to go to the movies.
Yeah.
No, let's have some dialogue. Let's talk about it. Let's get over it, and then we can have the makeup sex once we've addressed our situation. That's what I'm saying.
So you saying don't clap the cheeks first?
I'm saying.
Because once you clap the cheeks, nothing doesn't matter to nobody.
I can't say that.
It depends on the dynamic of the situation, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something, like, at least for me, bro, because I've always used sex as a mechanism, bro. Anytime something goes down, a mechanism, man. Yeah, you know, anytime something goes down, like, you know what? I'm gonna slang this wood. Yeah. And she gonna be all good. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's gonna buy me a little time, but at the end of the day, women are building the case. But my boy KB told me this from day one. Women are building the case.
Much love,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to corporate, man, in the back, man. Women are gonna build a case on you. So it's like you can slang that dick all you want to, but at the end of the day, she gonna Perry Mason your ass. She gonna Johnny Cochran that ass. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I'm just saying I'm saying about the longevity. That's why I say cut the angry sex out and let's increase the peace and let the makeup sex happen, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
For sure.
Ask that question again, because like I had what on my mind.
What toxic traditions do you realize thrive in relationships and or friendships today? Yeah. Toxic traditions.
To me, this is what toxic. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is how I feel. If you wrong, you wrong. Mm-hmm. I'm not that, because I had some cats, they were like, bro, right or wrong, I'm fighting. I'm like, nah, bro, if you wrong, I'm not finna help you. Right or wrong, and then you know what I mean? And then look at the flip side. What if we lose? Yeah. Like, bro, like, for real?
What if we lose? Why? No, wait.
No.
No, you can't.
No, bro.
And he being realistic, bro.
Yeah, okay.
What if
you can't win them all?
What if you lose?
Can't go in there.
You
gotta be a madman.
Yeah, bro. Talk about you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Shut up. Like, if I go into a fight, I think I'm gonna drop that nigga.
And if I don't drop him, I'll be back.
I understand, but I'm telling you, you have a picky moment, and I hear mine fuck that. But nah, bro, for real, I think we need to quit riding for what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you wrong, you wrong. A true friend will stab you in the stomach, not the back. I'm not finna be talking, hey, bro, I can't keep dealing with this.
I say that again, bro.
A true friend will stab you in the stomach, not the back.
Talk that talk, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We got to hold each other accountable, bro. We got to stop doing that. Like I say, especially if I know you that type of cat.
So what y'all say about Shakari earlier?
No, what you mean?
What you got, Sensei? What you got, Sensei?
See, we trying to stay on.
Is we talking all the way around the board?
All around the board.
All right, what's it? You know what that means then? We can keep going.
Yeah, we gonna get to that because we ain't even got to our heavy section yet. So
I think that's toxic too. And then we got to quit saying, well, she's just gonna be who she is, or he's gonna be who he is. No, stop selling.
Yeah.
Stop selling.
Talk that.
Speak up. Say what it is.
Yeah.
Talk that.
Say what it is.
Yeah,
Don't be afraid of the confrontation.
I feel like another thing too, like I'm guilty of this, so that's why I'm gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop slugging. You know what I'm saying? People that you know that you're going to be cool with tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's one of the things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just on some, like, you trying to twist the motivation, because I'm going to get to this. Like, I slug somebody, but I'm going to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, it was a message from God. Like, that's how I do it. But at the same time, like...
Break that down.
Like for example, if I'm going through something, I'll get on Facebook and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Either you going to get it or you going to get lost. You know what I'm saying? It's not direct, but... They kind of know, know who it's intended to.
So if I can real quick, check this out. Dougie is a passive, aggressive gangster Bible thumper. Okay?
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm saying,
I traded my Glock for Bible.
I'm telling you, but what he gonna do is he gonna talk about you with a Bible verse.
Hey,
so, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't ready to reap what they sow.
A spiritual war.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna post that.
Oh, so you like one of the pastors that's talking down on people?
I got that bad.
Dougie, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So like, no sin is bigger than the other one. So that's why I say I just gotta cut it out. We gotta cut it out as a whole because you know what I'm saying. Even if somebody do stoop down to that level, sometimes they be my trigger. Like if I'm scrolling, and I see you talking about me, I'm talking about you back. Like hell nah. Like you hit me, I hit you too. But
that's how it turns into a game.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it turns into weird ass situations.
I real talk. That's how I used to be. Boy.
You feel me?
Shooting the shot. Them subliminals be a motherfucker.
My girl,
I'm trying to.
What you think, Sensei? What you think, bro?
Yeah, I agree with Dougie, man.
Hey,
you gotta calm that down.
Hey, that's the communication, bro.
Damn.
Talk that talk. Okay, bro. Okay, so I got a question for y'all, cause you know what I'm saying. We always going through the old school versus new school, and then versus now, bro. So like we 90s babies. I'm a true 92.
Hey, big 90s baby.
Big
90s baby.
And so as far as just the times in general, bro, this how everything just trends, how everything goes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not even the 90s babies versus 2000 babies, but how do you think that things have changed over time? You know what I'm saying?
I like to be a man that's understanding. But man, it's just too much going on. Like everybody gotta have it. They want everybody to feel like life is just so easy. Like when we didn't make the team, we didn't make the team.
Yeah,
they been trying to find a way for us to stay on the team. Like, hey, you need to do better, get better. Yeah. It taught you work ethic. It taught you self confidence. It taught you like, what am I doing wrong? Hey, it can help you self analyze yourself. Yeah. Now everybody feel like they winners, but life ain't operated like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Also with these agendas with it's too many damn alphabets. These LGBT, ABC, LMNOP.
Yeah.
I understand. Look, do I think they should be beat, harassed, and mutilated? Yeah. No, but you can't go around nobody talking about you. Yeah. That's impossible.
Yeah.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. Yeah. Like you can't be they just so nasty. I understand you want your lifestyle to be normal. Yeah. But what do kids need to know about sex and same sex relationships? It's cartoons. Yeah. I'm tired of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my daughter as innocent as possible, as long as I can. Yeah. Before her eyes is open. Yeah. Because once they open, they ain't shutting back. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the way that social media play a big part, and then now, you know what I'm saying, I was talking to my good boy 88 earlier about how, like, you know what I'm saying, whenever we was growing up, we pretty much had, like, MySpace, you know what I'm saying? And even when we was on, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying, we had the Ethernet cord connected to the back of the computer, connected to the wall. It wasn't no Wi-Fi, but, you know what I'm saying, that made us be more in touch with reality. Instead of now, you got these kids, they wake up, they on social media, they go to school, they on social media, they get off, they at practice at social media. Like, how you got your phone at football practice? You know what I'm saying? But it's like they not connected, you know what I'm saying?
How you got a phone, period?
You feel me? Like, Deuce is 4, bro, and he know how to operate a phone better than me, and like, I'm still in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, everything is so advanced, but they missing all the details. You know what I'm saying? All the hustle, all the grind, all the I didn't make the team, but I'm gonna go work harder. So in the off season, so next season I'm gonna be on varsity. I ain't going to JV. You know what I'm saying? So those little small key concepts they missing because, like you said, everybody's supposed to win nowadays. Like, ain't nobody supposed to be second place. Ain't nobody supposed to be third place.
That's where that sense of entitlement comes from.
Yeah. Our lessons. You know, I feel like you said, I think the children are definitely scared to learn some real lessons, bro. And then also, everything is so accelerated. You know what I mean? Like, and you have to think that, like, everything is so, like, in your face right now.
Bro, do you remember when you used to not see women twerking?
Not see chicks.
That used to be front.
But think about the skating
boy,
rink, bro. Think about the skating rink and house parties. You used to go inside and think about the debauchery that used to be taking place inside there.
Yeah.
Bounce that thing, take it down to the floor, shake that mucker, let me see it get low. Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. Two shirts to come on at Texas Skating, bro. Garland, Texas. Shout out to G-Town, Gritty G. Bro, two shirts to come on, bro. At the dance special, bro, I'm telling you right now, it was busting, bro.
Yeah. But
and think about it. There was no cameras. There was no social media. Everybody's living in the moment. Now, as soon as me and KB was talking about this the other day, now as soon as anything interesting goes on, everybody immediately pulls out their phone. So you're no longer living in reality. Now you're waiting for this moment so that you can upload it, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's ready. It's all about the then.
And that's why no men are getting rolled up in the club anymore.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? No, men ain't getting rolled up in the club anymore.
Because they dance on their friend.
Let me tell you, no, men ain't getting rolled up in the club anymore because they don't know how to communicate with women. Men don't know how to have a general conversation.
Bro, it's because everybody recording shit,
I seen Cash, bro. Cash would rather shoot at a chick on IG than walk to her in person, bro. That's why niggas ain't getting rolled up no more because you rather talk to her in the DM than talk to her in person. I done got rolled up by
plenty of bitches outside of
this. But I'm just saying though, as far as like longevity, like that's where we at now. But niggas don't got game. I'm just saying niggas don't got game no more.
Niggas definitely don't got game.
Yeah,
niggas definitely got
all
game.
the players is
niggas got game.
Niggas got game on the internet, out the internet.
Niggas got game on 2K,
niggas is doing whatever now. Niggas is advanced, like y'all said. Niggas is looking up how to get in girls and YouTube.
Bro, I'm immersed. I'm telling you, I'm immersed. Niggas ain't
I don't know what y'all talking about. These niggas, these young whip status is fucking. Bro, did you know they is giving out 5th graders in Chicago condoms now? Like it's a regulation type shit.
Bro, I'm still playing with
They
toys.
is getting it. What is you talking about, Caesar?
Fucking and having game is two different things. I'm talking about like the game being accelerated, but those are two different dynamics.
That's the game.
I'm talking about some iceberg slim shit. You talking about like fucking okay.
But see,
what we talking about here? No, but think about that. No, I'm talking about that dynamic. You can fuck on any old shorty, bro. Cause bitches gonna pop pussy if they pop pussy. But I'm talking about like actually having game where you got like a stable of some nice quality ass shorty. That's a whole different dynamic of just tapping on fucking on some hoes. Niggas don't got that type of game where they like the whole dynamic of. Oh, I'm getting the pussy I don't want, the pussy I do want, I ain't getting. Niggas don't got the option. Niggas getting the pussy they can get.
Niggas out here, I don't know.
But look at the world you live in.
Dallas is a nice one. Niggas be out here
but you also entertaining though. So like the world you live in, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got money and resources. I'm talking about niggas having.
You talking about niggas like.
Man, y'all talking about some shit. That shit. Y'all gotta let that shit go. Shit is getting different now.
It used to be.
It's this.
But now the new game is having your shit together. Ain't just talking and oh, I like the way you talk. Nah, you got your shit together.
No, but them cats did have their stuff together. Them smooth talking cats like the Max. Remember on Def Comedy? Def Comedy How to Be a Player.
What I'm saying.
When they soaking them knowledge from the school.
Yeah. They got their shit
from
together.
the school. All of them had their stuff together, but they was getting tutelage and knowledge from the cat who got the game. Like he thought his boy was getting it. Yo, that's Peaches.
Bro.
Yo, Peaches here. That mean only one thing. Uncle Max.
Uncle Max is in the building, bro.
They stopped what they was doing to go soak up the game.
Bro, just like their generational
Bitch gonna stop what she doing and answer my Instagram.
Cause she gonna be on that hoe anyway.
She gonna pause her live.
That's where it's gonna stay, bro. Niggas stuck on Instagram hoes once again, but that goes back to that's not reality, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
How is it not? Niggas is sleep. Social media has turned into reality now. We gotta stop saying it's not reality. It's definitely reality. Like it's literally like I used to say the same shit.
That's not how people really live.
That shit not real. That shit I can get on this hoe and say whatever I want. Boy, niggas is coming to get you if you say whatever you want on that hoe now.
Yeah.
You can't get on that hoe and just be like bullshit like you used to. That shit real, fam.
No, that's real talk. Niggas is coming for you.
Niggas getting money on social media. I'm getting money on social media. That shit real.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
Yeah. Nah, he say you better adapt. Sensei.
That shit real.
I got to learn how to adapt too, man.
Boy,
I really feel like
I post pictures and niggas hit me up to shoot their videos and pictures, and that's all I be doing.
You got to trade.
Yeah.
But that's not having game, though, nigga. I'm talking like you having a business and having game is
Nah,
two
I'm just talking
different
about
dynamics.
social
Yeah,
media.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like,
I'm
talking about the reality
You know
of
what I'm saying?
social
I'm
media.
talking about like what we was going on,
You
but
talking
like,
niggas being direct.
yeah, no, that's a whole different dynamic. But like,
niggas is looking at what you doing and you showing them what you doing in real life. It's just through a camera.
Yeah.
but if you're about that, they're gonna find out. And if you're not about that, they're gonna
Exactly
find
right.
out. You know what I'm saying? Because perception is reality. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
Like what you put out is reality. Like you said, what you're putting out is reality. Because that's the perception you're putting out. You know what I'm saying? But when niggas come to you, if you're not really like that, they gonna see that shit out too. Just like I put my poetry out, niggas tap in, niggas book me, woo wop. But like if I show up to the show and niggas see that, niggas as soon as I start speaking, niggas gonna know if I'm not like them. So like those are
this
two
basically what
different
I'm saying. We in the game. The game got new shit coming in, new attributes, but we gonna act like this ain't part of the game now.
Yeah.
No, that's it. That's the fucking game too.
No, for sure. No, but of course, yeah. I mean, like they have dating apps, shit like that. I'm talking about, and that's fine, but because people ain't out, niggas ain't talking to females no more. Niggas are much rather. What I'm saying is, niggas are much rather talk to women on a machine than talking to women in person. Now, niggas
It's
should
more,
have, you know what
it's
I'm saying?
really more of the
It's
intellect.
really
Like niggas don't got
You're
intellect.
not seeing niggas out in
I
females
don't
every night for
it's
no
not
reason,
intellect.
bro.
I really-
Like,
I'm glad
niggas
that
is out there
you
shooting.
talking about. Yeah, I think it's easier for to accept the rejection online than it is face to face.
Yeah.
For you to go to a group of shorties,
Yeah.
well, I'm sorry, a group of women.
You can say shorty. I like
Okay.
shorty. I like shorty better than women.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
talking no.
Alright, go ahead, go ahead.
Hear me out.
All right, we
I'm
listen.
talking about you going to a group of women
Yeah.
and you get shot down.
Yeah.
He can't. Some cats can't deal with that.
You right.
And like they all gonna be clowning
That's
you.
always been there. That's always been that though.
I'm saying, but you can't.
There's niggas that's gonna shoot.
It ain't gonna be a
niggas
group
that's
of
not.
them. You can't. Oh, I don't care. But I'm on the line. Hey, yo, what's popping? She feeling me. She feeling me. It ain't that much of a loss. I ain't have to worry about sure
So
embarrassment
basically,
because like.
Damn, bro, if you a
Social
lame
media made it
nigga,
for
you a
niggas,
lame
man.
nigga. They
Yeah,
gonna
bro,
figure
yeah.
that shit
Yeah.
out.
It made it easier for niggas that don't got it.
before we continue, because we got another little dynamic to tap into on here versus the old school versus new school, bro.
That's heavy.
And there's also a difference between the law large numbers. 'Cause if I talk to 100 women, I'm gonna get 50 numbers to have 25 come over to fuck 10 because I'm talking to 100 women. But like I'm talking about actually chopping the shorty down, breaking her down.
Chamberlain did it.
I'm not. But Will Chamberlain fucked it. I'm just letting you know. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about numbers versus. I'm talking about quantity versus quality. That's all I'm talking about.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
anyway, we're gonna move to the next little subject. Okay. Old school versus new boo. Old school versus new school R&B. Okay.
He said old boo versus new boo.
Oh no, I got an old boo, and I had an old boo, but I got a new boo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I took her to Nobu,
Yeah.
and then I took her back to the crib. And
Boys and noble.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
I got some books in there. You know, it's not even important. Okay, so then
yeah,
old school versus new school R&B. All right.
We already know who gonna win.
All right. So
Come on, man.
Stevie Wonder. Everybody sample Stevie Wonder, bro. He's literally one of the GOATs, bro. Like one of the most sampled artists of all time. Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Drake. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, in fact, I ain't gonna touch Michael Jackson and Drake yet.
Old school versus new school R&B.
R&B,
Like who are debate who's the best, who are the trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give you just that.
Michael
Like,
Jackson.
Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson,
Man,
Drake. That's
Jagged
it.
Edge was Golden State.
Boy, get your
Jagged
ass
Edge.
Jagged Edge was Golden State. I'm trying to
Golden
say, hey, you
Get your
sleep.
ass out of
I'm
here.
trying to tell you, Jagged
They
Edge.
was coming in, but you gotta
on.
think they had an era. They were an era.
I
Man,
know
miss
that's
me
what. That's
with
all
that.
they need. That's
They
all
was
you need
like
is an
they was
era.
like
He
the
said
grown and
they was-
sexy, pretty Ricky,
Bro, he
bro.
said
They were
Golden
Golden
State.
State. What are they tall?
They was going.
Boy,
in.
you was tripping.
But who else?
I mean,
They had
We
in the early '90s. You had Boys to Men, Jodeci,
Heavy.
H-Town,
I'm
Silk.
taking
They was
Jagged
like
Edge over
thousands
there.
though.
Mid to late, over
I'm-
Jodeci.
Jagged
I'm
Edge.
taking Jagged Edge.
You taking
Get the
Jagged
hell
Edge
out
over
of here.
Jodeci?
What?
I said what I said.
God damn,
Hey,
I didn't
They
hear that. You
they
didn't
not
say
even
that.
crushing
I
Joe
said what I
Hill.
said.
Hey, we are agreeing old school over
New school.
You feel
I mean, that's like 90s.
Jagged
versus-
Edge over Jodeci.
That's
Nah,
like
no,
2000s though.
no,
Jagged Edge like 2000s.
Hold on,
though.
what you mean? You mean to tell me I promise to? It's been an hour.
It didn't sound like that when they said
What
it, so
you
that's why I
mean?
liked it more.
No. Hey,
It's too long.
Hold on real quick, bro.
Nigga on the bathroom.
But hold on real quick, bro.
I'm an Isaac
Drug
Brothers
it back.
type
So
nigga, so.
you
I
you
said what I
sleep.
said.
You asleep right now. If you think
Hey, I was
that
put on
Jagged
Jagged
Edge
Edge.
is better than Jodeci, bro. Not
Nigga
even
said Jagged Edge was
I
Golden
would have even took
State.
you saying Drew Hill. If you'd have said Jagged Edge and
No,
Drew Hill,
I'm
but
going
Jodeci, bro,
with-
come on, bro. That's
Hey,
staple, bro.
Jagged
They
Edge
a
is Golden
staple,
State.
bro.
That's my statement. I'm sticking by it.
That nigga said.
What you mean?
Be mad at me throwing tomato for
I rebuke thee.
I'm
I
gonna throw this
rebuke
damn
thee.
Northern chill.
I rebuke thee in
Hey.
the name. Hey, hold on. Hey, brother, you
Hey,
need to
you
chill,
need
brother.
to chill.
Brother, you need to
Alright,
chill.
you right, you
Okay,
right.
yeah,
You right. I need
please,
to chill. My
please
bad.
relax. That
Alright.
nigga said Jagged Edge. Ain't no
Jagged Edge and
no
foe.
disrespect to Jagged Edge, but brother, Jodeci is Jodeci. Do you hear me?
Dog.
Man, the only thing Jagged Edge was missing was me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all in the house.
You been the darkest nigga on Jagged Edge.
That's cool. Dark skinned niggas in. Always.
Boy.
But now,
You dark skinned. Damn, you gonna go against that.
I'm just saying, no, you didn't fit the mold of Jagged Edge, and they was like 35, bro. You weren't
They
25.
wore this type of clothes that I would have wore if I was in the night.
You talking about
No,
leather?
don't even talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it.
but no,
But ain't it new school versus old school? So when we say new school versus old school, how deep are we going to? Is we going to like?
hold on, wait. Are we going now?
Because I know
Okay,
like
hold on.
Rod Wave is technically new R. Is that R&B or is
Trash.
that pop?
No.
Hold on now.
Trash.
Let's not get too.
He's a
No, this
He's
is
a
what I'm
style of
saying.
R&B.
My bad for talking. This is why I say that.
You need
Well, I
to
don't want
chill.
to call that man's art trash, but I don't. His music doesn't appeal to me because of what I grew up on. Of what I grew up on. It's too much substance, too much quality. What these cats now is quantity. You got everybody sounding like Future. I thought Rich Homie Quan was Future. You got everybody want to be like Drake. You got everybody want to be like Lil Baby. Everybody sounded like the same. It was
They
a
started
point.
at the same time. They was both hard.
No, I'm saying it was a point in time where if you bit somebody's style, that was the ultimate on them.
Yeah.
I feel
You're
like
taking food out of my mouth.
I don't think they buy each other's style.
it is. I could like they both from Atlanta, bro, and they both had two. Like I think at one point Quan had his own whole vibe, and he was blowing up ahead of Future,
vibe.
bro. You know,
I'm talking
like,
about his style. Like everybody, it's somewhat similar.
I mean, it's
Not the
ATL.
Future.
I mean, it's different though, because Future got a whole different vibe. You got
They
things
got
like
the same
I'm
type
at
of
a
voice.
young high dame, fuck
There is-
no. Like that was a whole different brain than how like Rich Homie and Young Thugger came out, bro. Cause they was like the original. It's like this. Homie and Thugger is like the new. Gunna and Lil Baby, cause Gunna low key taught Lil Baby how to rap, cause Gunna was up whenever he dropped that top off, you know what I'm saying, that whole little dripper drown wave. Then Lil Baby got the leg up, just how Young Thug got the leg up on Homie when he went to jail, bro.
I like Lil Baby as a political activist.
You don't like his rap? You don't like his rap? His rap was cool.
Bro. It's hard for me to listen to this music now. Like
You looking for
I
hip
like
hop?
something.
You're not
No.
looking for trap music.
No, we had trap music back then too, but it wasn't called trap music.
Okay, so give us your old school, new school comparison then, 'cause I feel like you just
Hold on,
dog
so
on
we
me.
going. I'm saying, so how far we
Just
going?
give me
That's what I'm saying.
old school, new.
Don't go back to the
interpretation.
first
screw
music.
How do you
No, I'm
interpret
talking
it?
about 90s.
Okay.
Choppy
Yeah,
screw
yeah,
music.
90s
That's
versus
the
2000.
90s.
90s versus
90s,
2000.
2000s. We
Choppy
talking
screw
about
What
music.
you
Not
mean 90s
trap
versus
music.
2000s?
90s, 2000s.
R&B or rap? What we saying?
R&B.
It's just two
Talking
things.
about
R&B.
I said that the
R&B.
question was
What are you
R&B.
talking about?
The
R&B.
question was R&B.
Cause see, trap music now it's pretty much it was gangster music back then.
No.
Yes, it was.
Nah,
trap music is pretty much talking about the time in the
Nah,
trap.
trap
right?
music is the type of beat type shit.
Yeah.
So it's a beat, not a story.
For sure.
Or a line.
For
Bro,
sure.
that's cap because Biggie
G-Funk?
Drill music.
G-Funk?
No, Biggie Smalls is the originator of trap music, bro. Kicking the door, waving the
What the fuck
4-4,
is you
bro.
talking about?
Biggie Smalls originated trap music, bro.
T.I. Gucci Mane, nigga. What are you talking about?
Bro, you're not.
I don't know what
you
you
gotta-
talking
We might be
about.
on that 2000. I thought I was a 90 baby, but that
Biggie Smalls.
No,
is
it's
original
trap.
Trap music?
Bro, selling
I've
drugs.
never
fucking
heard that.
hoes.
It was all the
Ain't the
dream.
trap
Never.
Ain't the trap the drug?
It's
It's
all
the
the
same
dream.
thing.
Ain't the trap the drug?
Damn.
magazine.
But that ain't start.
That ain't what I
That
asked.
ain't start
That
until
ain't what I asked.
Beethoven came through.
It's the same
That ain't
thing.
what
The
I asked.
trap beat.
You talking about beats? I'm
I'm
talking about ain't trap music.
Nah, nigga, I'm
Nah,
talking about
yeah.
trap music, trap beats, the whole movement.
If you in the trap, what type of music would you listen to?
Young
You know what I'm
Jeezy.
saying?
Well, if that was the case, that's Jeezy and T.I.
Okay,
They
yeah,
started
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
movement.
trap music. That's what
Yeah,
I
They
yeah,
said.
started
that's what he
that
said.
movement.
He said-
So what I'm
He
asking
said-
is trap music just talking about just drugs?
No. No.
He said, like he said, it's really the beat. You know what I'm saying? Trap
That
music
shit is
has
an
a far
era
to it.
type shit. Like T.I. Gucci Mane through. You know, since Beethoven came around that way.
Who the hell is that?
That's what
You
I'm
see
saying.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. For
You
sure.
know
I'm
who's that
sorry,
type of this
man.
real?
Gangsta
Bro,
music?
when I tell you I listen
Gangsta
to
music,
old
that's some
school,
Tupac
what is
shit,
it?
fam.
Yes,
Think about it.
yes.
Yes. That's totally
So
different,
they
fam.
talking Tupac? That's what you saying? they
Nah,
talking Tupac?
No,
it's
okay.
different
You
between
understand?
gangsta
Yeah.
music and trap
Gangsta
music.
music is not close to trap music.
I wasn't a trapper, but I was influenced by Jeezy's trap.
If you think about it, niggas been talking about gangsta shit since they
Niggas
started
always
rapping
talk
about
about
real
shit.
Thug
reality life.
Motivation 101. I'm saying, but pretty much. So what is the theme of trap other than the beats? They
Bruh.
talking about the
Fucking
trap
bitches.
house, right?
Having guns,
it's
selling
era.
drugs,
Nah,
right?
It's an era.
Okay, so that was the early 90s and
That's what
80s
niggas
too.
trying
said.
to
That's
tell
what
you,
I'm
bro,
saying.
it
That
ain't-
nigga bigger.
So nigga, that's basically like saying, goddamn me, what's that shit, DJ, when they was DJing and shit.
Scratching.
Nigga, the era though.
The message. That was,
Before hip hop, like
No.
it was disco. Goddamn me disco. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. Them not the same. Disco and hip hop, that ain't the same.
So you saying 90s hip hop and 90s
It's
hip
like
hop
an
and disco?
era, fam. Like
So
nigga,
trap
a
music-
nigga start
you said
doing
trap
something
music was
different
era.
with the beats.
The only thing,
then it's a
see,
whole-
if you're gonna put it like that, disco, what the 70s, what disco was, is what New Jack Swing was.
Facts.
That's what it was. Because in the 70s
y'all
it was
music
soul,
history on
70s it was
T.
soul, R&B, funk, disco.
Facts.
But you
Then
wouldn't
in the
call.
90s it was electric.
But you wouldn't call soul like you wouldn't call funk like disco.
No, no.
Funk's not disco.
Cause
No,
disco
funk not
is like,
disco. No, I'm saying,
and
no,
that's
no,
what
no.
I'm saying.
No,
Trap
no.
music is not fucking
No, I'm
gangster
not-
rap music.
No, I'm thinking.
It's not
okay,
like
I really think.
Tupac type
I really
shit.
think the way trap is now is what the G Funk was in the West Coast with Q. I mean with Dre with the heavy
wave.
synthesizers because he incorporated funk with hip
I'm
hop.
pretty sure that influenced that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely.
Exactly.
It's a wave.
That's
yeah.
why. That's why
But
I
I'm
appreciate.
I'm
the
basically
90s.
saying it's an era.
That's why I appreciate the '90s so much because they had great predecessors.
Yeah.
You had soul in the '70s. The '90s was hip hop soul.
And you gotta think the music now, everything is sampled. Like everybody's getting everything from the 90s
Everything
and the
is a
80s
simple
anyway.
ass-
So it's
no,
like,
but
mean,
they're not
everybody
doing
been
it
sampled.
right.
No,
They're
that's
not
what I'm
doing it.
saying.
They're not doing it right.
No, they're not doing it right. But what I'm saying
it
is like, who do you
depends.
think that they're emulating
doing
though?
it right. That shit
You know what
sound
I mean?
beautiful.
I know. The music now is. I think the music now is dope because like I'm like a bridge. I consider myself a bridge. I like old school
Twerky
and I
like
like new school. I'm gonna turn up on some Push Ice, but I'm also gonna turn up on some Marvin Gaye too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's a balance though. But what I'm saying is the cats now are going back to get the old music because the shit that they're coming up with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Some of
They
it's fire.
been doing
No,
that.
no, that's what I'm
Everything
saying.
is
No,
like what I'm saying.
yeah,
but-
homage though.
Now
Like,
you
y'all
sample in the
have it.
80s.
Hey, but
been
like,
doing
but
that.
like, if you go to the music in the 90s, they sample the 80s sample the 70s. So it's been happening. What I'm saying is
See,
like
I'm
they've been
gonna put it
paying homage
I'm
though.
gonna put it like this. To me, the '80s was more of a hip hop version of the '60s because that's when the hippie trade, the drugs. '80s was crazy with the drugs, crazy with all that. The '90s was a bounce back from the '70s.
It was much more Afrocentric type of
exactly,
vibe. Yes,
but
yes.
it was hip hop
Yes.
infused.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And like how they had the dashikis, we had cross colors, Carl
Black empowerment
Kanai,
and shit,
Pelly
yeah.
Pelly. We had all of that.
Love Jones.
You know what I'm exactly.
Love Jones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But like now, I'm not gonna say I don't want to take. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to crap
History
on
recreating
nobody.
itself, bro.
But I'm just saying I'm not agreeing with, like I said, I'm not saying every artist in today's era is trash.
Yeah.
But I really think the true music, the music of substance, is not more celebrated than what's being popular right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like
That's pressure.
as far as R&B, this cat named Slack, his name Black, they start with a 6.
It's
Yeah,
black.
yeah.
You call him Slack?
It's six black.
I didn't know. I
It's
heard him in
six
the
black.
car.
Not six black either, it's just
I
black.
heard him in the car.
like he from the 40s.
That nigga said Slack. Name is Slack.
I'm saying, like, I heard him in the car by accident. But I like his style, I like his flow. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Nah,
I ain't saying
black
everything
with that
slow.
shit, though.
Like I like J. Cole. I like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's
That's hip hop.
I understand, but I'm saying, but also with R&B, who else? I like
Hip-hop-ish.
Elijah Blake.
Who is that?
You never heard Elijah Blake?
No.
Is
He sound like
he a
he
gospel
hoop for-
singer?
No. He did a song with
Somebody.
He sampled the hell out of OJ's.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that.
No, it's a good song. It's called,
I ain't trying to hear it. I don't hear
it's
no
with Common.
samples.
It's called EXO. Matter of fact, he was on that Rick Ross on Presidential.
I got a question. I need one artist. Don't even just give me one artist.
Yeah.
Who's the most influential artist
Right now?
all time? No, all time and right now. You just say the name
Michael Jackson.
Oh, Tom.
and right now. Michael Jackson.
Jagged Edge. You know, I'm riding with Jagged Edge.
Nigga, Doug, this nigga discontinued for like 5 minutes. We finna mute this nigga. Hey, can we
Damn,
mute
that's
everything he
great.
say? Please, team
man.
Looney, make sure that happens. Okay. Most influential.
Most influential, I think, Mike. But right now, Cat doing this Drake. I'm gonna say it right now, Drake.
Drake.
Okay.
Drake. I like that, bro. So you know what? I feel like that's a good point to come to an end because you know Drake is like a precedent for love, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a precedent for also that fuckboy energy as well. So you don't really know which one you're gonna get. Okay, so I got a quick. I don't know how to talk about before we go anywhere. Media Sensei got something I got to say.
Drake, Kanye, Chief Keef.
Drake, Kanye, Cheat. You know what? What a fucking
Kanye.
list. What a list. You know what? And you can hear one of those three, and everybody is dropping today.
Yeah.
You can hear one of those things, everybody that's dropping today.
Because he making niggas wear all this shit.
Yeah,
He's doing that. Nobody has done that. He's like a damn football player, superstar basketball player. LeBron. Kobe type shit. Nobody did that shit. I'm talking about clothing. I'm talking about niggas changing the way we look.
I say influential.
I'm not dressing in that shit.
I'm just saying, there's certain people that is.
Fashion ain't good fashion. I ain't wearing that shit. Looking like a damn hobo, rich
I gotta be a
hobo.
hobo, bro. First off, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes we like our clothes to fit.
And Chief Keef, because he made all those little niggas go crazy. We good, for a little bit.
He had us in college going buck wild. I'm talking about extra unnecessary gangster shit. I'm like, we in commerce. I'm like, bro, we football players or like gang members, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to really kind of step back. I had to like reassess myself, bro.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out to my dogs out there in the merch, man. So, hey, bro, I got a question for y'all, bro. Do you need me? Do you need me? This is a question that you should ask your spouse, brother, okay?
Yeah.
On a daily basis. Maybe even on an hourly basis, okay? So I got a question just about marriage. We're going to get real deep here for a few moments, okay? DLove, I need you to relax. We're going to let you go last. We're going to let you go last, because I know you're ready. I know you're ready. So, okay, so but I got a question, bro. This is a serious question. What do y'all believe went wrong with marriage in this generation? Where we are here right now. Sensei?
I can go first.
What you thinking?
Basically, people just seen people get married and they watched it happen and unfold. Cause that's all I did growing up. I seen so many marriages just uncrumble. It was like, why do that? People going through shit, families getting broken apart, money being lost and seized, children being fought over in court. On some dry shit.
Yeah. I think I mean, I'm not married, of course, or nothing, but I think that, like, we don't have enough influential people that's doing marriage the right way. And I think that's a big thing because, you know, it's too many married men and women, actually, in other people's DMs. You know what I'm saying? And, like, one of the people that I used to look up to Will Smith. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's crazy because I used to read a lot about God telling me not to idolize people of this world. And I used to consider Will Smith one of my idols, but when he came back, you know what I'm saying, when they found out about the August Alsina and stuff, when all that happened, they blew up.
Entanglement.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, entanglement. Like, whenever they blew up, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day is everybody, when they think of marriage, they think about perfection.
But what did Will do,
though? What's up?
What did Will do?
What did Will do? Will did do. I'm talking about the situation in general.
Oh, okay. You talking about marriage?
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said men and women.
Disappointed in him.
Nah. I ain't disappointed. I mean, I'm disappointed in him because at the end of the day, is check. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, but like, I mean, you can't control it because, like I said, it go both ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? The men might be fucking out sometimes, the women might be fucking out sometimes. Then it's like with social media, it enhances everything. So that could have been a little situation, but it blew up. You know what I'm saying? So imagine how many people that was thinking marriage that could have been in my same situation, looking up to Will Smith or looking up to Jada Pinkett and found out they're doing that in their relationship, so they applying it in theirs. And then it's just a whole toxic situation from there.
That's heavy. On some real shit, but I'm just gonna say this. I think that we marrying for comfort and security and not for love, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't every marriage different?
And every marriage is unique and different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's subject to circumstance. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to have an open marriage or closed, which mine's gonna be closed. I mean, I'm talking about sealed tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But everybody influenced by something.
Everybody's influenced by something, but it's a dynamic of how you trying to go about. But I don't think that people are marrying for the right reasons. Not for a look. See, think about this. So folks are marrying for comfort and security. But they're not marrying for love. They're not married. People aren't marrying people that they're in love with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might seem beautiful for the moment. You know what I'm saying? They might have a good job and it might be up for the moment. But as soon as how you hit it on the head, that money, as soon as the dynamic change, as soon as I get in an accident and I can't necessarily provide for you, or I've still got bread, but I'm not the breadwinner no more. The dynamic changes. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people are marrying for the wrong reasons. And I think that shit, if you giving your job 3 to 6 months or a year to allow you to do whatever, you need to take that same time to invest in whoever you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know what I'm saying? So I think that at the end of the day, we need to make sure we're focusing on the longevity and not the here and now.
So what was the question again?
The marriage is, what do you believe went wrong with marriage in this generation?
From what they seen in previous generations. You gotta understand, man. When I grew up in my family, all the women been married. Now they either divorced or had many marriages. The men in my family, they married, but I feel as if they lost who they were within their marriage. And it's kind of like, as a father, like say for instance you grew up and you seen a marriage where the father is abusive. If it's a daughter seeing that, I don't want no man like that. If you want to grow up in a beautiful, ain't no marriage is beautiful.
Yeah.
You're gonna have something. It's gonna be tested.
For sure.
The roles are going to change. You're not gonna always be on the up and up.
Money or not.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. It's those down moments that's gonna make you grow. But I really think, I just really think it's what they seen before. Mama dealing with shit that I'm not gonna deal with. Mama deal with.
Yeah.
But you understanding, majority some women, I know a lot of women that marry for security. Oh, everything gonna open up. I just want to marry for that. I know a lot of old school women that marry because they want to just get out the house.
Yeah.
I know some people that just marry because they had children.
Yeah.
But I very seldom seen somebody just married because I can't imagine my life without you.
Cannot live without you.
Yeah. For sure.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And see,
bro.
because like I always break down the aspect of marriage like this, of true love. It was this couple. There was a poor couple. It was a man and a woman. He loved his watch. She had long hair and she loved her comb, but her comb was broken and his watch was broke because he didn't have no better.
Yeah.
They were poor.
Yeah.
And the wife was like, baby, didn't you get buy me another comb? Like, nah. I'm going to give me a battery for my watch.
Yeah.
She's crying. He's over there, you know. The next day come. He out and about. He said he's at a pawn shop. And he thinks about his wife. He pawned his watch to get some money to get her a comb. He comes home. She's bald. She got a little cut. Because she cut her hair to get him a battery.
Oh, man.
Not done.
So question,
Yeah.
did she get waves?
No.
She didn't get the
The
pink
more
one?
of the stories, they put what they wanted to decide for themselves.
Yeah.
For the love of each other.
Oh,
You
okay,
ain't gonna
okay,
see you not.
okay.
I love my watch, but I love you more. So let me get you this comb.
Yeah.
I love you more,
Sacrifice.
but I love you more. I love my hair, but I love you more.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's true love.
I like that.
It's always giving up for the better of each
Like
other,
that.
and it's not. You don't see that.
And that's
Yeah.
marrying for love. That's sacrifice, bro.
That's marrying for love.
That's beautiful.
I think
and not circumstances.
Hey,
Shit, dude. Hey,
people
hey,
are marrying off
bro,
zodiac
so
signs, too.
quick question, bro. Because you hit right on the head as far as go to women. So do you believe that women of this generation don't rely on men like past generations have?
Of course.
Why or
What?
why not?
Of course.
Why or why not?
They do.
Of course. No, they
Why?
don't.
They do.
No,
Why
they
or
don't.
not?
I'm gonna tell you why.
They do.
Hold on, something.
sure.
You just got your shit off. Let me see where my boy Doug at.
I'm gonna say they do just because at the end of the day is women do stuff for the acceptance of men regardless. You know what I'm saying? When they go out, they put on these little clothes, they do this and they do that. It's for the acceptance of men. They might not entertain it for now because they having their way with this shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like they having their way with this shit. Like a lot of men that I know not on that shit right now. So it's easy for women to, you know what I'm saying, outshine them right now. But like overall, you know what I'm saying, they can't comfort you. You know what I'm saying? They can't
Be your peace.
exactly, they can't be your peace. You know what I'm saying? Only a man can settle down a woman. That's why we made for each other. So it's like you can do all this and wild and out, but at the end of the day, is you doing it for this specific reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really where we at with it because it's like I tell my girl all the time, like, do you need me? You know what I'm saying? But I know that she need me because without me, she's gonna be stuck on her phone. Without me, she don't have no drive. Without me, she don't have no motivation. Without me, she feel like she can't take care of stuff. But with me, you know what I'm saying, she feel like she can do all this thing plus more. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's being able to have that because the man is the strength of the family, bro, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? No matter if he's weak or if he's, you know what I'm saying?
He's supposed to be.
Exactly. So with that absence, regardless of what woman it is, you know what I'm saying? There are strong women out here that can stand on their own. I'm not taking them from them. But majority of these women that doing all this stuff, they doing it because they need a man. Once they get a man, what they do? They get off social media. They only posting them and they men. Why? Because go ahead.
I like you got that from a jagged edge song.
I'm jagged ass all the way. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I say it's not the same because back then,
Yeah.
the man was the provider.
Yeah.
He was the worker. The mama was in the house. She was the domestic.
For sure.
They needed each other because he wasn't doing no cooking or he didn't know how, and she was afraid to go out there and work.
Yeah, for sure.
Or she didn't want to work. I'm putting you in a position where you don't have to work.
That's a good way to put it, though. For sure.
They needed each other.
Yeah.
You mad? Oh, you ain't cooking? Hey, damn, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
He had to humble himself. Baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She back cooking again. She get mad again to it. I can't do this without my king.
Yeah.
We gonna make amends. And there was some things that they dealt with. They didn't. I feel like they didn't have to deal with, but that's Papa.
Yeah.
King Zero. Boy, King. That's my great grandfather.
Yeah.
Play ass name.
Yeah.
King Zero was slinging dick
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. For sure.
But Mama was so devout to Papa.
Yeah.
When it was wintertime, she had his robe over that fire
Yeah.
and had his food warm.
Yeah.
And the kid was like, Mama, why you letting Papa do that? She said, shut up. Don't you ever disrespect Papa.
Yeah.
Because that's the king of the house.
Yeah. For sure.
They had to deal with some things
Yeah.
because they needed Papa.
Yeah.
The mama had to deal with some things because they needed Mama.
Yeah.
But as time progressed and the father started being recessive in the home,
Yeah.
Mama teaching the son, you ain't gonna have no man woman. You gonna add to that woman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you how to cook.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you how to clean.
Yeah.
And you got some fathers teaching their daughters. You ain't finna have them doing you like this.
Yeah.
Finances was key.
Yeah.
Now, the woman is just as powerful as the man.
Yeah. For sure.
Because the man
For sure.
had the money, that means I had the power. You ain't doing damn. You gonna do what the hell I tell you to do.
Yeah.
Now, I got money too,
Yeah.
and I make more than you.
Yeah.
So now you gotta
Yeah.
deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't lying.
Sensei, what you think, bro?
Straight up, the question was, do you believe this generation rely on men like past generations?
The women.
The answer, the women. The answer is no. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just cut and plain. You can see what's going on out here. It ain't like they coming up with regular man rights. They coming up with lesbian rights, LGBT, whatever you want to call it, as far as the other ones. You know what I'm saying? But what? Women out here fucking, they out here running businesses, they out here having their own families.
For sure.
Like, what? So shit, it just depends on where you come from, where you at. The world big, so we don't see a lot of shit, and we be closed. Well, we really be more closed off than we think.
Yeah.
But it's a whole lot of shit going on out here, and I don't think a woman need a man for nothing, except for to be popped in. And they don't even need that because now they got the shit where they get shot up in, and can have. Well, man, they don't even have to be around for life to keep happening.
Yeah,
that's how it gets sent through the mail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like,
Yeah.
Bro, so shit, like, let me, so if I may, bro, whenever I think about does the women need, the women still depend on black men, man, of course it's a no, bro, but this is going much further than 80s, 90s, bro. You think about even the Willie Lynch letters, bro. In the first paragraph, he said, if you want to control a black family, you take the head,
Exactly.
which is the man, and you keep the body. Okay, so that means you're controlling the brain, who's supposed to be the leaner. You know what I'm saying? And you're taking the body, you're controlling that body as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think like from the beginning of time, bro, black women have seen it's like I'm going to have to live without this man, without my king, because at any time he can be taken out. So I have to be strong enough to raise a son, to be a man, but to also be fearful to understand that he could be taken out anytime as well, and then also to raise a daughter to be independent, to understand that you might not have a man. You know what I'm saying? Like you might not have.
No,
You might.
I'm listening.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So now moving forward, you go over into the 80s. Now what are they offering? They're offering government assistance. So now you need a man even less because now we can give you food stamps.
But he can't be in the house.
You know what I'm saying? He can't be exactly. Think about that, bro. It's been generationally embedded in us, bro, for women to not need us, but. Like I said, but let me continue, bro. The government has been laying this shit out from day one, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they just been following their blueprint. Willie Lynch laid it out back in 1865, whatever. He been laid this shit out about what you're supposed to do to control black people, bro. So now we move forward. Now women don't only have the government resources. Now they have resources where they're going to educate themselves, i.e. what my boy Sensei just said, building businesses. So now they got even more bread than niggas because black women earn almost more than the black men do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not more, and they're more. Yeah, more black women graduated from college at a higher rate than the black men are. You know what I'm saying? So now, once again, back to what he said. Now they're getting cryogenically injected and all this other stuff. So it's like you can literally take a man out the equation, but whenever you have a real man that is holding it down for you, you know what I'm saying? That's cutting for you, that's sacrificing for you. Can't no amount of money, can't no resources, nothing can take that place. You know what I'm saying? Of a king who's going to come in and establish his place, keep that place. I.e., whenever you see cats like LeBron, when you see cats who like been holding it down for X amount of years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Although that's a role model that's few and far between. It's possible though, but the black, you know what I'm saying? But it's been from the beginning of time that the black man has been set up to be taken out the household. But it's for us to establish that place, to establish our place and say we need to be here. Not, you know what I'm saying, not, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying, if you allow me to, no, I need to be here with my family, with the black woman. So, that's all I'm going to say on that, bro.
Well, also, matter of fact, just go and switch it because you killed it.
Hey, nah, for real, yeah.
Ain't no following that.
Yeah, okay.
Let me follow that. On some other shit, out your body, people be dying. Fathers be dying. Most of this shit be in place for other reasons.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people need assistance because the father wasn't going to be there anyways. Like, not because he wasn't shit.
But now it's different now because back then you could be on child support. I mean, you could have government assistance, but you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying, but the father wouldn't have to be put on child support. Now you get the woman get put on. You like she get government assistance. You gonna automatically be put on child support.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
It is like well, if she need us, like, well.
Okay. So this goes into our next question. So let me go ahead and ask this real quick, so we can go ahead and slide into this next one. Do you believe black men need to step up when it comes to dating black women to restore the dynamic of black love? And I'm gonna say that again just so I can understand that. Do you believe black men need to step up when it comes to dating / marrying black women to restore the dynamic of black love?
Of course. Of course.
So I had an epiphany the other day.
Lay it on us, please.
I mean, I love black women. I probably wouldn't date seriously any other race. You know what I'm saying? But I've been thinking, bro, if we really want to take over and make black, because black is a lot of shit. You feel
black
me?
is everything.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we just fuck everything?
Yeah.
Everything fucking moving until this bitch is
a little piece of everywhere.
Everything is everything. You feel me? Like literally. Like why the fuck would we just? That's how they can keep you in the box. Cause they know you looking for that thing with that wagon that's dragging. Yeah. And the booze that's oozing. You feel me?
Sensei, so if I may, bro, as you already know, as you've so eloquently stated, bro. Black is the dominant gene. You can mix black with any race anywhere in the world, and you will be able to tell.
So what is we talking about?
No. But what I'm saying though, what we talking about specifically black women, we're not talking about fucking other races. I'm talking about strengthening our bloodline.
Oh,
you know
what
I'm saying? Yes. And so like
I'm saying that is the bloodline.
No, I'm talking about pure though. Okay, whenever you think about pure, I'm talking about pure like black on black. Of course, nobody gonna be pure because we all from somewhere different. I'm talking about another black woman. I'm not talking about like a mixed breed, nothing like that.
I'm not that bougie.
Well, I'm saying if you're going to approach that, you're going to just busting. I'm sorry.
I want y'all to answer the question.
No.
Answer the question.
I'm saying I'm gonna answer
about black women.
I'm saying I think that's the old. I think that shit need to. Is either people gonna keep thinking that shit, and y'all can keep that going. But in reality, in the real world, this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. Basically what I said.
No, but to answer the question, I really, of course, it's our responsibility. Yeah. Because it is us that's to hold up our queens, not everybody else or themselves. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like one thing I do love about black women, they do uplift and support each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like I saw Felicia Rashad, she was on Oprah. She was giving an interview. She was like, I truly believe that my character has so much power because of how her husband upheld her and put her on that pedestal like she is that woman. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You gotta understand what we validate. That's what's popping. Yeah. And once we let that go, everything falls come between that. Like with we put these certain clothing brands up there. We ain't rocking it. We ain't rocking it. Yeah. Everybody stop fooling with it. But it is our job to uphold our queens, to uphold our queens.
Job at that shit though.
I'm saying, but we have to establish that.
They said that we need to step up, but not.
We have to step up.
We understand that we don't know how to
start holding on the bullshit, man.
No, but I gotta understand. But see, I truly believe. Like I understand. Can a black woman be unbearable at times, especially with her mouth, of course. For sure. But it is no. I'm just saying, but mostly with ours. Yeah,
but it's when
it comes to the Bible, man, it say you're supposed to love everybody, and I think that means beat everything down, everyone.
No, but see, I'm saying in the form of saying this, but it's us to have that mindset, the logic
Yeah.
Baby, I understand where you're coming from, but we ain't finna come from that place. We ain't coming from a place, so we're going to a place of healing.
Yeah.
Like when a woman is in pain or she isn't hurting, she's gonna act out of her emotion how she feeling.
Yeah.
For example, I'm gonna go to the story in the Bible.
Yeah.
When Israel, when he loved Rachel, but she was in the process of she died in the process of having him because they had to go to the other side, and she named him because I forgot the name, but it meant because she died having him, so she named him the name of sorrow.
Yeah.
But he said, no, your name is Benjamin, the name of triumph and victory.
Yeah.
We have to shift that dynamic.
Yeah.
We are the logic.
For sure.
Because like I'm not knocking women, but they mostly act off their emotions.
Yeah.
Men act off logic.
Yeah.
We have to restore that.
Yeah.
We have to restore that.
Yeah.
So we as black men,
nah, real talk.
I'm not doing no Derrick Jackson, but I'm speaking for my brother.
Yeah.
We've been on a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
Society is showing the bullshit in us.
Yeah,
and
for
diminishing the ones that's adding value.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to fix
Real
that
talk.
dynamic. We don't see black love like how we used to in the Jet magazines, Ebony, Essence. We don't see that.
Yeah.
What you think, Dougie Blast?
Oh no, I agree for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm all what DLove was saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is our job to step up because you know what I'm saying. If we don't and we walk away, you know what I'm saying. It gives anybody else to sit in the throne, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying. If it's our job primarily as our culture, you know what I'm saying. If we want our culture to be at the top, it's better if you see two black people. You know what I'm saying? If you see a black man and a white woman, no offense to, you know what I'm saying, white people in general, but if you see black men and a white woman, it kind of like cut their respect in half automatically just off the strength of the culture. But if you see two, you know what I'm saying, if you see two black women idolizing each other, then it's like, all right, bet. That's two people right there. Then there's two people right here. Then there's two people right here. It's not just half. It's literally the whole thing. And if we going for the whole thing, we definitely need each other for sure. And uplifting our black women can be challenging, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, they do got that mouth on them, you know what I'm saying? They do have a lot of toxic things about them. But if we don't confront them as being the strong, dominant men, then who gonna be able to do it? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is gonna let them get away with it.
That's facts. No, but I think you hit that right in the head, bro. So let me give you a couple of facts real quick before we just go further, bro.
That's it.
Think about this, bro. One in every four black women will actually get married.
Yeah.
50% of marriages end in the first 5 years, bro. So that means that a lot of black women out there ain't getting married. A lot of black women ain't getting dated. A lot of black women ain't getting courted properly. You understand it? And so when I'm thinking of the longevity of black love of our bloodline, of having like a strong black population that's thriving, bro, it is imminent that black men step up and pursue our women, bro. Because of course, I mean, like I don't have a problem if you want to date outside the race.
Yeah.
But there is 32 flavors of queen, bro. and when I tell you, think about this, bro. I mean, you got them tall, you got them short, you got them light skin, you got them dark skin, you got them thick, you got them slim, you got them with freckles, you got some with curly hair, some with blonde hair. It's so many flavors of queen, but it's like Baskin Robbins.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So I have no need to date outside my race. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it's a sense of curiosity, just like everybody else. It's a sense of curiosity. At the end of the day, if you love what you love, you want what you want. But for me, personally, I need to have a queen because I was raised by a black woman. I got 3 black sisters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever I see black women, that's what I'm drawn. That's what I want to be around. Whenever I see men with sisters that with queens, I'm gonna call them queens because they are queens that are outside of the black race. Yeah. That's fine. I don't say I disagree with it. I just say it confuses the children. I think that you need to make sure. Love who you love. At the end of the day, love wins. Whether you want to be LGBTQ, whatever you want to be, love who you love. But I think that black love needs to be a priority amongst black people. And that's just my opinion. But I'm going to leave it there.
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to slide out of there real quick, and we're going to slide right on into our next topic because it's still heavy, okay? I just want to tell y'all something. Y'all not really my friends, though.
Hey. That's cool. I ain't like you anyway.
Y'all not really my friends, though. Yeah, because
I don't even got your number saved.
Because Sensei ugly and Doug forehead big, and he got a zipper where he should have buttons at. So clearly, this nigga not my friend. No, I'm just playing. He's my player.
Yeah.
He's my player partner now. But okay, so question, bro. Express the time when you realized that a friend was really not your friend. Express the time when somebody showed their true colors to you. In other words, you know what I'm saying?
Man. What you got to say? I seen you lean your head.
Sensei be going through it. Sensei be having it, bro. He be having it.
But
you wanna go?
Nah, go ahead.
Shit, bro. Basically, shit when motherfuckers just act like you did something and they don't even fucking know and don't even fucking ask you and go block you on some lame ass shit and just act like they knew you did some shit and the 100% backside, you ain't even think about no shit like that. It's just like, well, that's just dry. And you been my friend for years. You know what I mean? So shit, just a little lame shit, like just not being real enough to assess the situation.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Get it on the money.
That's some lame ass shit.
On the money. Nah, real talk. And shit, really just to piggyback off that, it's just like, a lot of, you know, and I fell victim to this too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I confuse the situation where, like, if you cool with my partner, then it's some type of friendship, relationship between us. You know what I'm saying? But every nigga don't think like that. And I, you know what I'm saying, I found that out the hard way. But regardless of the fact, it's like, I was playing flag football, for example. Playing flag football with one of my partners, he invited me on the team. Of course, it's his teammates, his partners on the team. And, like, one of the dudes, I'm not going to go into details and describe him because, you know what I'm saying, he easy describable.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But he was playing a position that clearly wasn't his position. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, me on the outside speaking in, like, I'm good at everything, but I don't try to be good at everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give you a suggestion, like, you know what I'm saying, friend to friend on some shit. Yeah. Like, you cool with my partner so bad, I ain't got nothing ill against you. I'm gonna give you some advice. Yeah. But the moment where you try to flip that advice against me, and now you create some type of hate or some type of envy against me, now it's like, is it really, like, is it because there's a problem in the situation? Because if it's a problem in the situation and you my friend, we can fix it. Right. But if it's a problem in the situation and we not friends, then we need to address the situation so we can handle it like men. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's either or. But just figuring out that, like, everybody that claim to be down or claim to be around ain't really down. Right. You know what I'm saying? That kind of exposed that situation to me to where it was like, all right, bro, like, people that can be, you know what I'm saying, Sensei can be your partner, or somebody could be his partner, and they can come in here and they can feel some type of way against me, but I'm showing love just off the strength off of him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to introduce you to nobody that ain't genuine. Ever. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be, they'll find their way in that circle, and they'll swarm in, and they do that lame ass shit. Ever. For sure.
That's heavy. I mean, okay, so I'm going to give y'all, I had two instances in my head, but I'm just going to just say what I was thinking about. So I had a partner, bro. Like, I got a close group of friends, but I had a partner, but I recently dropped a book called Lend Me Your Ears. This is available on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, and also Tidal. You can get it anywhere. Yeah. Anyway, so I have a book called Lend Me Your Ears, bro, and I dropped my book, bro, and I had a close group of friends, so whenever I dropped it, it was really weird to me that, like, one of my partners specifically, who was supposed to support me, one, didn't buy my book, and then two, didn't even download, like, the free, you know, iTunes joined it. You know, it took like 2 seconds, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he was talking about, yeah, man, I downloaded such and such as album, man, it's crazy. I'm like, you downloaded my book yet? Type of deal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, but no, I got you, I'm gonna get around to it. And then I end up having another accolade come up, got put in this little magazine. Not little magazine, I got put in the dope magazine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and just send it to them just to see where their head was. The message was seen. You know what I'm saying? But then they hit me up about doing some sort of, like, production. Yeah. So I'm just like, damn, so that shows me that my presence is more important to you than my prosperity. Yeah. And I'm gonna say that again. Yeah. My presence is more important to you than my prosperity. You're not worried about me overcoming. You just want me to be around so that you can vibe off the overflow of my blessings. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So after that, it was immediate cutoff because I saw you for who you were. Yeah. I understood you weren't really my partner like that. So I'm gonna leave that there.
Well, man, for me, man, I have a lot of patience, especially when it comes to bull. Because I see people.
You say you have a lot of patience for bullshit? Yeah. You need to cut that off, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning. Yeah.
Cut that off.
I do too.
That's what I'm learning. And unfortunately, it put me in a lot of predicaments I need to be in. It was just one particular night, man. We celebrating a partner. It's his birthday. It was cool or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, I don't like going to the club. Well, I don't like going to the club, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be around no rah-rah type stuff. Mm-hmm. They were like, yo, bro, just come on to the club with us, bro. Just gonna come out. I said, I go. You know, them cats started, you know, some of them started drinking before we went out. I'm like, bro, I ain't finna drive, and I ain't finna be riding back, driving with y'all back if y'all gonna be, you know, cutting up, getting loose like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, I put some thought on myself. I was inconsistent with it. No.
Cutting up, getting loose.
Cutting up, getting loose.
And nigga, shut up. But for real though,
what year was this?
I was going back and forth about going, not going. I'm like, man, forget it. Yeah. No, mind you, I stay in DeSoto, off Hampton and Wintergreen.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we over by Redbird Mall.
The bag.
We pull up at the gas station. I'm like, bro, this is gonna take me to the crib. I ain't gonna go. Yeah. And the other partner pull up. He like, yo, what's going on? He was like, hey, man, this nigga told me he want to go home. And tell the truth, I don't want to take him. I said, you know what? Okay.
Yeah.
I got out and walked. Dress shoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nigga, I don't want to have
Yeah.
to the Soto
Yeah.
and some dress shoes.
Yeah.
You walked on for
I
real?
walked.
You should have waited to see how it was gonna go.
Play out.
Yeah.
You ain't charge that nigga?
Nah,
Nah.
cause
But-
he was that cat. In high school, you know, everybody hit their moments at different times.
Yeah.
And in high school, you know, he would just, you know, he was. I ain't saying he went in the best of situations, but you know, I was working. You know, he wasn't working, so it was some things I could do financially that he couldn't at the time. You know, but since he got into the armed services, he's feeling himself. In my opinion, he was feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? And then like, I'm not your flunky.
Yeah.
I feel like he was trying to dumb me down as his flunky. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
So I walked to the crib. You know, they didn't call me to see if I made it or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Church come. This Wednesday night Bible study. Guess who pull up at the church?
Yeah.
And mind you, this was Friday. I ain't heard from you on Friday, but you come to me at church. You know I'm at a place of peace.
Yeah.
Now I talked to my old lady. I said, look here, baby. I don't know what's about to go on. I said, if we throw down, we just throw down. I said, nigga might be in the Marine. He might shove my nose. He said, my nose up my damn head.
Yeah.
But I'm going down fighting if that's what it comes to.
Yeah. And you're gonna hit you with some corn cheese.
No, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
He'll fuck you
I'm
up.
like, yo,
for
what's
sure.
up, bro? He like, say, bro, nah, bro. You know what I did was messed up, but you know we came too far for us to be at this moment right now. I'm like, really? It took that many days for you to realize what you did was messed up. I just wanted to go home, bro.
Yeah.
And you didn't, not only you take my, but you didn't care about my safety. I'm good, I'm a man, but you know what I'm saying. But you still didn't care about my safety. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying. And to this day, if I see him, yo, what's up? But I ain't beating down the block to go. If he in town, if I happen to see him, I see him. But I ain't going on my way to go see him no more. That was kaput.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That was
man.
kaput.
Yeah.
Cause like, look, bro, the stuff I did for you in high school, bro. We helped each other out, bro. You was hungry, bro. I got food from the job. Yo, here you go. It's nothing. It's love. Cause it's all from the heart for me. You know what I'm saying? You winning, I'm winning. That's the type of cat I am.
So, cuz really just wasn't trying to take you home, bro. You ain't like you ain't
No,
done.
he didn't
Hour
want
and
to
a
take me
half?
home.
Nah, you walked an hour and a half and some.
That's gonna be late to the
wingtips.
party, right?
Yeah, no, that was going to the club.
I bet your pants was
yeah.
tight too. So I know.
No.
Yeah,
it was
first
some
off,
minute-
ain't no way he walked an hour and a half in some tight pants.
He
some
walked out and
tail
have
for sure.
some tight pants and wingtips, my boy. I already know it. And yeah, like I'm hurt for him.
And it was red.
And it was red.
Damn.
But what was so cold? The cat, it was his birthday. He was the only one to see if I made it to the crib.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was like, say, bro, if you want to, bro, just go with my sister house. She'll take. I said, bro, it ain't your sister's responsibility. She ain't pick me up.
Yeah,
I appreciate
you wanted
that.
to.
Yeah.
No, but that
That
made
sound
me
like
hot.
some-
That
made
nigga
me
wanted
hot.
to prove a point.
That friend by association
Hey,
shit.
KB, that sound familiar.
That nigga said, I'm gonna walk home so I don't have to speak to this nigga
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Boy, that's hilarious. Okay, bro. So I got a question, bro. So we're gonna go ahead and slide this out because we've been on it. We've been going in for almost 2 hours now, bro.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the dynamic, bro. So we got 2 more questions left. And we're gonna hop off this whole man. Okay, so what about a time whenever you realized that a relationship was not for you, bro? Oh, you know you gonna go last because
Nah, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put it like this. I had a woman I was dating. She was much older than me. Okay, She wanted a lot. She wanted things that I couldn't provide for her at the time, just because we're in 2 different places in life. But she tried to hit me, like swung on me. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm a very nonchalant, very lighthearted. Like I'll remove myself in a situation type of person.
Yeah.
So like we were arguing. I'm like, you know what? It's a little too heavy in here. I'm gonna catch up with you later. Nigga, you leaving? She like hit me with like a weird half helicopter, half hook type of vibe.
roundhouse?
No, she tried like she hit me in the chest. I tried to weed that hoe, but she hit me in the chest, and I was like, oh, okay. That kind of hurt a little bit. Okay, you know, everybody that thumped. I was like, okay, man, that hoe hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I tried to walk out. I was on 1 foot, and she like pushed me, mind you. You know what I'm saying? I like when my women a little bit thicker now. So she had a little bit of G-force behind that push. Do you hear me? Okay, so like, I ain't fall, but I was like, God damn, like why you gonna push me? I was on 1 foot. So at that time, I knew that domestic life, you know what I'm saying, a domestic violence relationship wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And so I had to remove myself before I had to remove her from this earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna just leave that where it is.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, it's simple for me. Any relationship, I mean, if you doing too much complaining, I am not gonna be there for too long.
Yeah.
Say that, Sensei.
I just got too much to think about.
Can I ask you a question? Do you believe there's a difference between complaining and communication? Can she properly communicate something to you? Is it about the
Some
delivery?
Shit, everybody knows some shit you just ain't gotta talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's just a lot of shit that regular people do that you don't have to talk about because you know. if you keep doing that, you finna get on their nerves.
Common sense.
And shit, it ain't like a motherfucker doing something to you. It might just be something you gonna have to learn to deal with, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Maybe it's me, bro. But I feel like in a relationship, I ain't never finna be tripping on you.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
let your ass just pop. You don't know how to be in a relationship type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom was just my first love. I ain't finna go deep into it. Just, and I grew as welcome.
Say that again, bro, please.
It was just the bad relationship was my first love, and I grew as welcome. You know what I'm saying? I had to realize later it was only for that time span.
Love don't live here anymore. Ugly boy. Boy, that nigga said that outgrow. I felt that, bro. Knocking out. So when he said outgrow is welcome, elaborate. What, in what capacity did it?
I'm telling y'all laughing at my damn pain.
Nah, bro, because you be going through it, bro. I be feeling for you, bro. I feel for you,
You know what I'm saying? That's the way we overcome.
Like, you gotta, like, I be feeling you,
That's because you
bro.
really mean,
but I
though,
love
but-
it, though. I love it. Shit, I love it, too. Like I said, a true friend stab you in the stomach. But in this case, laugh in your face and then behind your back.
You know?
But nah, it just I grew as welcome, man. It just,
I ain't got no knife.
we've just been rocking since we was rocking since the 6th grade, and I think it was just supposed to be for that time, but you know, we tried to make it some more than what it was, but I had to get hip to the game. I just went up to a speed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a bitter truth. It was harsh. But I was happy that we was able to separate amicably.
Yeah.
You know, we both agreed that it wasn't cool, but I ain't gonna lie, it was like a movie because we had a hashing out at Olive Gardens for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I already shared this story with y'all when I was like, yo, when I first got with you, you know, you was ugly as hell.
You like Olive Garden because you smelled when you said that.
But cause now, man, I really love her, man.
Yeah.
I love the essence of her.
Yeah.
I love everything about her.
Yeah.
Flaws and all.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about her?
Her heart at the time.
Yeah.
Like I told her, I said, you know, when I first met you, you was ugly as hell.
Yeah.
But your heart is what I saw. It was beautiful. I said, I wasn't attracted to you. I said, but now I saw you turn from this ugly duckling to this beautiful swan.
So she was ugly when y'all broke up, or she was fun?
No, she was beautiful. She grew to be beautiful.
When was she ugly though?
She's great.
So you was dating when she was ugly?
Yeah.
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't care about that because I'm like, that shit.
Everybody really ugly in 6th grade, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, I can see that. I was kind of funny looking, but I ain't gonna
I was still handsome though, you know what I'm saying?
I was like extremely handsome, but like, I had a bald head and sideburns, bro. And it was like a weird dynamic.
You had a bald head with
I had a
sideburns?
bald head and sideburns. I don't know what the fuck my dad was
shit was
thinking.
wavy as fuck.
Nah, you know, back in the day,
That
you
shit
had
was
lane
wavy.
grade
I was
hair.
the only 6th grader with sideburns though, but them hoes was thick too, my boy. Like, oh god, yeah. So I was really up. I had the sideburns and the mustache, nigga. They ain't know what. Hey, though.
But to make a long story short, man, we hashed it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She felt like I put on a pedestal, and I said, like, nah, I saw you for what you didn't see in yourself. That's not me putting on you no pedestal.
Yeah.
I saw you for what you didn't see in yourself. I said, you beautiful. Inside and out. I said, but now you just turn out. I just said, I can't keep dealing with the fact, you know, I nurtured this flower, but somebody else reaping the benefit.
Oh, so you
reaping the
grew
benefit.
her. So you grew her and somebody was cutting that cake.
Yeah, no, plenty of people was cutting the cake.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But
How many slices? How many slices was it?
Hey man, just say she was they just say she was living a life, man. And what made me so hot, man, my mom was riding forward. She was like, you gotta understand how she grew up. You just let her live her life.
Hey,
I'm like, what?
This nigga's
But nah, but when we ended amicably, and we both cried in the car because we knew that was the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know what? Speaking of the end, this is the end of this show, man.
Yeah,
We so glad y'all came to kick it with All Pressure Podcast, man. I'm your host, Black Ceasar, man. Once again, man, we here with peace and love, man. Don't ever shrink in your moment, and be prepared for your blessing.
Yes, sir. Hey, Dougie Blast, y'all already know the IG, tap into Risky. You know what I'm saying? Anniversary coming up. Got some hot shit for y'all. Y'all already know.
DLove, baby, I just want to say I'm sorry I exceeded my time. I'll be on shortly.
Yes, sir. Media Sensei, man. Y'all gonna follow the dojo. Come book something, pull up. Follow me at Media Sensei. Type in the DLW pop up on Wednesday nights, R&B only, Thursday nights, The Culture Trial. It's lit, baby.
Hey.
All Pressure Podcast.
Yes,
All
sir.
pressure,
Hey, that's
y'all.
pressure. That's
Peace.
pressure.